Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so today I'm going to show you how to use this remote control. This is the Comcast Xfinity XR15 voice control remote on my Samsung TV. This is the incredible Samsung Q60A QLED 4K Smarty Pants TV, which I love and have done reviews. And it seems like people like reviews on the remote, so I'm going to show you how to use this remote for your Comcast Xfinity cable system. And this is a great remote. Let's start with that, guys. Although it might be hard to see with the lighting, but you can see how it lights up. When you hold it, it has a backlight, which is really convenient. It lets you see everything nice and clear. Once you put it down, it goes away. Once you go back up, then it's like peekaboo, and it lights up again while you're holding it. It'll go away after a few seconds. And it's also really soft and smooth, guys. This isn't hard plastic like the old remotes. I think it's silicone or some sleek rubber. I really do like the way it looks and feels. It's hard to believe that I'm giving Comcast a compliment here because, as you know, they do cost a lot of big bucks. And we've even considered switching to Verizon. But again, this is about the remote, which I do like a lot. So let's start at the tippy top, guys. Although it's probably a little hard for you guys to see. On the top left, it says TV input. So what you do there is you just push it, and you can see on the screen, it's got Comcast Xfinity Unknown, which is my DVR player. Then it's got the Samsung TV Plus and Xfinity again. So those are just the different sources. So that's what the first button does. All the way to the top right is the power button, although it's not showing up great, guys, but top right over here is power button. Then we go to the volume, which is also really good, nice and easy. Pops up on your screen, and you can see that you go up and down very easy, soft to the touch. And you can just hold it down and go all the way up, all the way down. And if you're doing channels, you have that on the complete opposite side. You can go up and down. I paused the screen because I don't want to play videos for copyright reasons, and YouTube takes it down. But there's the same thing for the channels, nice and easy peasy. In the very beginning, you got the mute button, which is also very convenient. So I like the layout. Those three buttons are at the top, and they're nice and easy to use. And then under that, we have the rewind. We have the pause and play and the fast forward. Those are kind of self-explanatory. Planetary. What's your favorite planet? Wait, now I'm getting sidetracked, guys. All right, I like Mars, by the way. But Pluto was good because they named a dog after it. But anyway, back to what we're talking about. Yeah, so those are great for live TV, for when you're watching DVR, for playing, fast forward, all that good stuff. Exit would just exit you out to the home screen. You go all the way back to the beginning, or if you're watching a program, exit out. And then you got the record, which is great, which you can record with the DVR. You can record something you're watching live. That's very convenient as well. Then over here we have up and down. And I'm going to show you more of these buttons, what they do, once we go into the guide, which is next. So here's what the guide does, guys. It shows you all the channels that you got. If I move the remote now, it focuses. And you can see all the channels. And then that's where we're going to do the up-down button here. And we can just scroll right through everything. Nice and easy peasy. It tells you everything you got. Then if you hit the guide again, you can actually make a favorite list. That's my favorite. Or you can just scroll through just the HD channels. Some of these channels you might get, some you don't. Maybe you want to watch some horse racing. But that's great. And again, you use the page up, page down. It goes down sheets by sheets. Or you can just use the arrows here, which we didn't get to yet. And then you can individually go up and down. These arrows are thin. I kind of don't love that, but you do get used to it. It's not too bad. Yeah, so you can do all that, get some rawhide action if that's your kind of show, or if you want to get some Law and Order, hockey, all that good stuff. All right, and then we got these really tiny buttons here, guys. A, B, C, and D. So A, we'll just push it and show you. That's all your tools, which can also help. Xfinity Assistant, Restart, System Refresh, Remote Setup. So that's pretty good. And again, now I'll show you the exit button. Exit out of that, go back to the home. Then we can just see what does B do. Well, here's what B does, guys. Here's some of your other settings like closed caption, voice control, Bluetooth devices. So that's pretty good. Again, let's exit out of that. Then we go C. What does C do? All right, well, I'll show you. So now you can see what C does. C is actually called the Sports Zone app. And as you can see to the right of the screen, it's got different sports that are on. You got some hockey, we got some XFL football, all that good stuff. Soccer, it looks like, or football with Lazio versus, what is that? Juventus? I know I'm saying that wrong. I probably shouldn't even tried it. I know how to say that word in Espanol. What is that? Because I think a wrestler was named after that. Delinquents? Delinquents? All right, I'm going to stop now before I sound too stupid. All right, juveniles. It almost looks like juvenutus. Juvenetes. Tus. All right, I'm done. All right, so exit out of that. What's the next one we have down here is C. Now, C was a sports app. We just did that. See, now all the different languages is getting me confused. But just so you know, I can speak Spanish. Habla español, habla inglés. ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo te llamas? So I am good with the Spanish when I want to be. Also Italian. How you doing, huh? All right. So what's next? So next is D over here, but also it goes in relation to the back button. This back button is great, guys. It's actually going to show you on the bottom of the screen the last few programs you watch. See, it shows AEW Rampage, Fox Sports 2, AMC, HBO, Heroes and Icon, all that good stuff. So if we hit D, you can see on the screen, it actually says D clears history. So you can clear that. That's what the D button does on the remote. Okay, so again, exit out of that. And then what do we got next? We got the incredible voice operation. That lights up nice and big. It's a microphone. I don't want to push it now because then it's going to change the channel and the pause. But actually, I can do a good test. I'm going to pick an actor I like, and I'm going to hold it down. Arnold Schwarzenegger. And now you can see it actually went to Arnold Schwarzenegger and shows some of his movies, Predator. We can go down here, all results, all that good stuff. So it's pretty convenient. I like that. Shows you like True Lies is free. We got some Twins is free. Total Recall is free. A lot of great free movies we can watch. Here's the big guns. Raw Deal. That's free. Terminator. I have that on a DVR actually. I could watch that. So this is really great, guys. And you can search any TV show, any actor, all that good stuff. All right. So now I got the horse races playing in the background. Hopefully that's not going to mess up the YouTube video. But I'm kind of actually almost done. If we do the information button, you know, you can just click info on something you might want to watch. Like again, now it's showing us Terminator, and that's the I on here, guys, the I for info. And it's telling us about the Terminator, 1984, a killer cyborg. Arnold Schwarzenegger visits 1984 Los Angeles to alter history. Sounds like a good movie, guys, and actually it's an incredible movie. If you haven't seen it, you've been living under a rock. Got Arnold, Linda Hamilton, and Michael Biehn. Good actor, good guy. I even talked to him once, since as you know, I do a little bit acting. All right, and then at the very bottom of the remote, guys, we just have the numbers. And you can just push in any number and see. If we go to the guide, for example, maybe I want to see 810. What's 810? That's NBC. So it tells you right there, you can push in any number you want. 123, although that's not a real channel probably. But it would have showed me what's closest. 300 is HBO. So I like how the buttons are at the bottom, very convenient. Everything is really laid out nice on this remote, guys. It's pretty impressive, in my opinion. Now we got the horse track. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's go back to that. And yeah, so really convenient, guys, for everything. You know, here's the newer Predator movie. That's the original one. That's good. With Arnold, a sneaky alien monster attacks commandos on a jungle mission in South America. That's funny they call him sneaky. Obviously, that's another incredible movie. Predator. I have that on the DVR. Let me show you the DVR. That's the Xfinity button. I don't think we talked about the Xfinity button much. The Xfinity button will show you all the stuff you have saved, your recordings. Here's my DVR. So you can see all the stuff on there. Jimmy Kimmel, General Hospital, Wrestling, Jersey Shore, WWE, Biography, Three Stooges, Beavis and Butthead. You know, all this different stuff is all on the DVR, which is the Xfinity button. If we go back to the top again, you can go to the guide, on demand, search, apps, all that good stuff. So that's what the Xfinity is going to show you. Let's go back to the guide though. Was there something else in here? Again, favorites, like I said, HD, but then if you go here, you got all channels, free to me. So this will be all the channels that are free to you, you know, in your cable subscription. Pretty convenient, really good. So again, really like this remote, really recommend it. Maybe you just need another remote. I was surprised they actually sell them on Amazon for about $10, $9 to be exact right now. I'll put a link in the description if you want to purchase an extra remote. And these are great, definitely an upgrade from the older version. The older version didn't have as good a layout, and it had the voice very small down here, which I didn't like. Although I'd like the buttons were bigger on the old one, but that felt more plasticky. So this is a great remote. Any questions or comments, leave it in the comment box below. And I think that's it. You know, all right. Take it easy, guys. Maybe watch Walker, Texas Ranger, good classic show. Heroes and Icons. H&I is a great channel, by the way. All 80s, 90s TV shows, in case you didn't know. Actually, I'm going to show you another tip. Now, if you use the remote here for the fast forward button, it'll actually go days. See, it says 4:09, 4:10. So you can actually fast forward to days. Now we're on H&I for April 10th. It shows you Nash Bridges is on, McGuire's on. And then above it, we got Catchy TV. I think it recently changed the name. It used to be called something else, but that's like other 80s shows, maybe 70s, Mama's Family, Love Boat, Odd Couple. So again, that's the fast forward. And if you want to go back, you just hit the rewind and it'll all the way take you back to today and current. So really good, really convenient. If you wanted to record something from here, maybe I wanted to record Lethal Weapon, I would actually hit the record button and it says to record it. Well, there you go. Now I'm recording it. How about that? I just taught you guys another tip. Yeah, so that's it. I could probably talk all day about it, but I think that's enough, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you won the horse race, and take it easy.